Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning into the channel. It's your boy Acito. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe to the channel, man. That's all I ask, man. I wanted to talk about something that I saw on D.I. the Henny Man's page, man. Salute to D.I. the Henny Man. I think it was D.I. the Henny Man, or it may have been Hip Hop is Real. Y'all got a part of me, man, because a lot of y'all post the same content as far as like spaces and people's lives and stuff. So it's just like, when you subscribe to all these people, sometimes you'll see an upload that's the same content but from the same page. So it's just like, all right, I'm gonna just click whatever the first comes first, you know what I'm saying? But I saw a live that Drugz did, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, man, it was very disappointing coming from somebody that just got out of jail. He was arrested for shooting at somebody in a Uber share ride. I don't know what definition of crash out is. This definitely got to be that. I don't know what type of dispute you get into somebody with in a car in an Uber pool to the point you got to pull out a firearm and start shooting at somebody. Let alone the firearm is not even registered. It's not even a registered carrier. So I don't know, man. But he had to go to jail for some time. I think he was locked up for like a good 2 years, I believe. So that's a blessing, bro. I mean, it's not a blessing to get locked up, but to only be locked up for like 2 years. I think he was only away for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like you got another chance. It's people that have got caught with guns, you know what I'm saying? With one gun, and had to do, 5 years or 10 years and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I seen when he came home, he did an interview. I don't know if it was with 3 Letterman, but he seemed like real apologetic, understanding the mistakes that he made, and he was looking forward to getting back into battle rap and making up the time that he missed with his kids and things of that nature. So I'm just like, okay. Sometimes that's what it takes, man, for these dudes to go sit down and everything gets stripped from you. Your freedom, your easy will to go make money, to go get what you like to eat, to take a shower, to take a shit in peace. Like all the small things that we take advantage of, man. When you talk to people that go to prison, they like, bro, I just miss waking up in the morning and just pouring a glass of lemonade. You know what I'm saying? When you in jail, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. So, it seemed like, he was very sympathetic to the mistakes that he made. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking forward to seeing what he was going to do as far as making his resurgence back into battle rap. So I saw that he was booked for maybe 1 or 2 cards, but one card in particular I saw, shout out to OSBL, shout out to Kelz. She had a big card. It was a Have a Blessed one, DC, Maryland versus Virginia. So it was like a DMV card. And, it had some heavy hitters on there. One of the favorite battles that I liked on there was Zeke and Cuban. I thought that was a dope-ass battle. You know what I'm saying? They had Woosah versus Northeast Tay on there. Who else was on there that I really liked? Sheed and Foots. I don't know if Sheed and Foots actually happened. I think that might have got canceled. I'm not sure. Because this particular event wasn't on pay-per-view. This was like you had to be in the building to actually see the event. But Drugz and Swervo was the headliner on the card. So, you know what I mean? Dope, DMV card. You know what I mean? If you're in the DC, Maryland area, you are definitely familiar with a lot of these names here. So it's definitely dope what Kelz does just for the DMV movement alone. Just create opportunity. Ever since I moved out here to Maryland, like OSBL been rocking. Like they've been rocking consistently. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Kelz. You know what I'm saying? Now, at no point on this flyer do I see Amin versus what's the guy's name? Black, something Black. His name is nowhere on this. Now, there's no secret that Amin and Drugz have some type of issue. You know what I'm saying? Because Amin has been known to go on numerous of platforms to say Drugz is a bitch. He'll tweet it. He'll say it in his rounds. It was a point in time he will go any time out his way to just violate and disrespect Drugz. So for me, I'm just like, okay, if I'm a league owner or whatever the case may be, I'm going to make sure that I don't overbook these two niggas Twerk as well. Twerk is another one that said, he don't rock with drugs, and you know what I'm saying, when he see him is up and shit like that. So if I'm Drugz, right, and I'm being booked on this card, for one, I'm gonna be very, very on point, because Amin is tied in with Kelz and OSBL. Ace rocks with Foots, you know what I'm saying, Swervo and Sheed and shit like that. So you know what I mean? Like, you kind of got to know, like, all right, if I do this card, there's a slight possibility that I might run into Ace Amin. You know what I mean? But knowing the professionalism that Kelz has, I've never heard her name mixed in no drama and no BS or nothing like that. I don't think she would, like, book, Drugz and then book Ace Amin on the same card. Now, the event takes place. I believe there was an issue as far as where battles happen on time, battlers being late. So some of the key battles did not happen, just due to the venue being have to close, and Kelz, having to do what she got to do. So Drugz is at the venue. He's on live speaking about he's at the venue. They keep pushing my time back. So he alludes to the fact that it becomes a point where Ace Amin gets added to the card. Now, this is after he's been paid for the deposit and everything. So I guess he didn't have an issue with it. You know what I mean? He still went to the, to the venue. He still was there ready to battle, whatever the case may be, but he was playing the cut. So I guess a situation occurs to the point where Drugz feels disrespected, and he feels like Kelz and Swervo are trying to set him up, I guess, to get harmed by Ace Amin. And that makes him to go live and just start, saying crazy shit, like threats, saying that I was in the building with 100 niggas and it could have went down just the press of a button. Like, just talking crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's just confusing to me, man. Because my thing is this, right? My thing is this: if you got an issue with somebody, right? You got a problem, or somebody got a problem with you, and y'all live in the same backyard. Why isn't a call made to just set the fade up, bro? Like, why don't you just fight the nigga, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you ducking and dodging and trying to avoid this nigga, not trying to be seen. It's like, I don't understand. Like, what was the magnitude? What did you do that was so bad to the point that Ace goes out his way to disrespect you, and New Jersey Twerk don't rock with you no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was never said. That was never said. What he did, you know what I mean? These niggas will always speak in code, like he know what he did. He know what he did. No, we want to know, because you keep talking about it, Ace. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, like, Drugz, like, you're going to be in this battle rap culture, bro. You can't just be talking about you going to clap shit up and the press of a button. You putting people at the venue in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? You making yourself a liability to be booked in future events. It's just stupid, man. You just came home from jail. Like, why are you trying to be this tough guy street nigga? Like, this shit is retarded to me, man. This is just my personal opinion, bro. Like, we're in a professional sport, bro. This is battle rap. All the personal stuff and all the street stuff that y'all got going on, take that outside of the business. Take that outside of battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be getting online, bro, just speaking crazy. Like, bro, y'all niggas live in the same vicinity, bro. Like, Virginia ain't far from D.C. or fucking PG County or Montgomery County, whatever the hell Ace Amin live at. Like, them niggas is not far. Ain't nothing but a call to set up, and a fade can happen. And then y'all could just peacefully go y'all separate ways. Unless what you did is just so super violation, it's like maybe you fear for your life to run into this nigga because something may happen. Because it's to the point where you got to roll with 100 niggas with straps. It's just like, bro, I don't know, man. I kind of like put these niggas in like the liability sector with like bad news. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Drugz told or nothing, but you got bad news going on camera to multiple platforms saying that, yo, if anybody call me a snitch or anybody bring up in a battle, they gonna mess the event up because I'm gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talking like he gonna incite a riot on stage during a battle. Like, that's a liability. You know what I mean? Who's gonna book that? You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that was right as far as to put Kelz out there, somebody that actually booked you, put money in your pocket. Like, why would she set you up, bro? I think it's just you being paranoid. You know what I'm saying? You being paranoid. If you already there with 100 niggas and they telling you to come back in the venue to get on the mic, like, what is the problem, bro? Like, if your battle's not going down and they want you to go on stage and just let people know that you were there in the building so they don't think it's a situation where they just booked somebody and somebody didn't show up, like, just do what's asked, bro. It's not that hard. Like, what is the problem? I just don't understand, man. I don't understand at all. You know what I mean? But dudes gonna be dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kelz. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know Kelz personally, but like I said, I've supported OSBL, and I've been in the same building as her. Like, I've watched her from afar conduct business and shit. Like, I've just never heard or seen her like do any grimy shiesty shit. If anything, I've seen her get taken advantage of. I've seen, battlers no show events and kind of leave her out there to dry, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas like not market and promote on her cars and shit like that, not reach out to bloggers to push the event. Like, I've seen niggas do Kelz dirty more than anything. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be technical. So I don't agree with that shit, man. Like, motherfuckers putting dirt on people's jacket. That shit is not cool, bro. I just me personally, I'm only one person. I'm just looking at it from my perspective. I don't know Drugz. I don't know Kelz personally. I don't know none of these niggas personally. I'm just a fan of the culture, you know what I'm saying? And I am familiar with who Drugz is. But Drugz, you got a pocket, homie. You need to check yourself, bro. Like, if you're going to be in battle rap and you're going to be a professional in this sport, then be a professional. But if you're going to be a crash out nigga, liability, trying to be a tough guy, street nigga, just leave the culture, bro. Go be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go be a street nigga and do your street nigga shit, man. But I don't know, man. That's just my personal opinion about the nature, man. Peace and blessings to everybody involved, man. Handle y'all business, man, but keep it out of battle rap, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. It's your boy, Acito. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.